Hi friends, and welcome back to Life Coaching by Morella. I'm Morella. I'm a life coach, I'm a mom, hence why I'm called the Life Coach Mom, and I'm continuing my 30-day series on connecting with your family through family fun questions. Every day I ask you a fun question that you can then ask your family in the car, at the dinner table, or right before bed. These questions are meant to spark conversation, and I always want to go deeper. So I'll review the question, and then I want to give you some insight, encouragement, and some life coaching tips along the way. So let's get started. Who is the most interesting person you have ever met, and what made this person so interesting? Well, in my family, the unanimous vote goes to my friend with the bushy beard, the tattoos from the neck all the way down, and the guy who drives a hearse. Yes, the man drives a hearse. The friend I'm referring to has been my friend for 16 years and my hairdresser. Shout out to Christian Beer if you're out there. Today, I'm not just talking about what makes people interesting, because that's completely subjective, and I trust that you guys can discuss that as a family. What I want to get into is what makes you interesting. Do you even know? I'll give you a minute. If you, mom, are not sure, here's some things to consider. The first point I want to make is what makes you interesting is what you find interesting. What do you like to talk about? What are you passionate about? What can you talk for hours about? What's the thing that energizes you and arouses curiosity and holds your attention? Number 2 is to grow in the areas that you find interesting. Expand your mind, get curious, take in more. The growth part is super important. Otherwise, our tendency is to fall back on the same old conversations, the same problems, the same people, the same complaints. Same. That's not interesting. And the third thing that's important after you've found something you're interested in and are pursuing it, growing in it, is to assess, how is this stretching you or changing you or inspiring you? This application part is super interesting. And because I like you, here's a bonus tip. An easy way to be interesting is to be interested. And what I mean by that is simply take an interest in people, listen more, talk less, be curious, take interest in what they're up to and what they're saying. Don't judge, don't criticize, don't interrupt. Just sit back, wait your turn, and then when everybody's had a turn and you've listened well, you've shown interest, didn't interrupt or annoy anyone, simply share what you found interesting. What connections did you make? What sparked for you? What new thoughts, new insights can you now share in return? When you're coming from a place of curiosity and interest, you naturally make a good impression on people. People will find you interesting simply because you were interested. In other words, practice being the last one to speak. What do you think about that? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And answer me this. Who is the most interesting person you have met? And what made this person so interesting? As always, if you liked this video, you know what to do. Click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will connect with you tomorrow.